What's going on, viewers and sub? Baller Kick 90 back again with another short preview. Jamaica, Trinidad. So, guys, this is it. This is it, guys. This is it. We're in November. November, it all ends. So this is it, guys. This is it. Unless we want to go do the long route, but this is it. But guys, I'm gonna get to it in a few. So guys, yeah, this is it. Like I said, this is it. Jamaica gonna have to go on the road and get this 3 points. Get this 3 points. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be easy, guys. It's not gonna be easy. Trinidad gonna be at home and they're gonna be playing like they're playing for their life. So, you know, it's not gonna be easy. Jamaica, man, I don't know. So, I mean, I saw them release a squad list, you know. I look at the squad list and I'm a bit worried because, you know, I'm looking who's gonna control the park. There's no one that I could say, yeah, they're gonna really control the park. They don't have anybody to control the park. There's no KC Palmer. I think he out on injury. No Leon Bailey, no Gray. So, you know, there's a bunch of forward players, you know, forward and wingers that we don't really necessarily need all those guys, you know. I mean, of hottest forward right now, not even in the squad. Travante, he's not in the squad, so I don't know. And one new addition was Rico Henry, which I think that was a good addition because we need a solid defense. We need a solid defense right now, and so far we're gonna have to dig deep for this one because from what I'm hearing, it's a sold-out crowd, and Trinidad, they not gonna. Basically, they're looking for the win, guys. They're looking for the W. They going all in, and we know their target man gonna be Garcia, and we see what Garcia, how we operate. We see how we operate in Kingston, and we know how we operate already. So I don't know. I think I have at least a 40% chance, or even higher percent, 60, 70. We probably could lose this one. You know, because like I said, they're playing at home. They're gonna have their crowd. You know, so it's this one. Maybe this one could even go either way too, if you think about it. It all depends on how if we bring it and we show up. You know, but it seemed like Coach McLaren gonna try to use speed and win this one again, like the previous one that we played in Kingston. And you know, Trinidad is playing at home, so they're gonna have the home court advantage. So the ref gonna be more in their favor. So it's just weird, you know, how come we don't have a midfield player? I mean, we have all this time to look for a solid midfield player, to bring a solid midfield player in the squad, guys. I don't understand the JFF sometimes. I do not understand the JFF sometimes. If you look at the squad, we have crazy wingers, crazy forwards that we don't even need, bro. We could bring at least 3 forwards. If you ask me, we could bring at least 3 forwards on to Trinidad. Now we have crazy, unless we're gonna be using a lot of invert players doing invert roles and stuff, similar like a Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed could play the middle, but honestly, we don't want Bobby. I don't want Bobby Reed in the middle, really. You know, even though he could play, I guess maybe he's Coach McLaren gonna probably use Hayden in the middle, but I don't even want Hayden in the middle. I want Hayden to stay in the number 6 role. You know, I don't want him in the middle. You know, my best bet might be Anderson. Anderson might be the best bet. I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna set up against them, but this one is going to be pretty interesting too. And like I said, guys, it's November. You know, it's November. This is it. This is it for the group qualification, guys. You know, if you can't make it, if this window ends and you can't make it, you know, and you happen to be in second place, you know, you're going to have to take the long route. And that's what we was trying to avoid. We was trying to avoid this. So, you know, we don't end up have to go somewhere in Asia, go play somebody, or in Oceania to play somebody, but I don't know. So this round is going to be crucial, guys, super crucial. So we're going to see how it's going to turn out. We'll be paying attention, and we'll see how it's going to turn out for Jamaica. But like I said, they're going to have to show up. They're going to have to dig deep this time in Trinidad because the crowd going to be on us. You know, but we're going to have to try to take the crowd out of the game easy by controlling the possession. Yeah, we're going to need to control possession and try to hit them on the counter quick, you know. So, like I said, this one, like I said, a 70% chance we could lose this one, guys. 70% chance, I'm going to put it, that we could lose this one. Or even 80. Matter of fact, 80 right now because we don't have a midfield. You know, we have all the time, like I said, we have all the time in the world to come up with and search for a good solid midfield players, and we still come up short. No midfield. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, guys. So at this point, like I said, guys, I don't mean to sound all repetitive, but you know, but hopefully we go dig deep, show up, and come out with a W, you know, and stay on top of the group, heading into the final game against Curacao. But yeah, we just gotta watch and see what happened in Port of Spain, guys. So guys, that's it for me. Baller Kick 90, and I'm out.